Hello everybody, my name's Kirito, and welcome back to Endless Summer. 3 views. That was how many views my last video get. 3 views. That just goes to show how well this series is doing. So I thought I had the genius idea of putting on a Kirito cosplay outfit because that gives me the excuse of adding the SAO tag in every one of my videos. Yay! Because hey, my SAO trailer reaction did get up to 150 views, so this might do the same. Probably not, but who cares? Also, things are going to be changed up a little bit. Instead of doing like hour-long uploads, which I doubt people are even going to bother watching, I'm going to try doing half-hour uploads and see if that helps. And also, I'm actually going to, like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I'm also going to be doing I'm actually going to do my very first anime review in like so long, because my last anime review was kind of like on Alicization, SEO Alicization War of Underworld Part 1, and that was like about a month or so ago. But now I'm actually going to be doing another anime review, and I'm going to try and do it a little more frequently. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, but let's just say that the show that I'm going to be reviewing tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, it's a show that it became so, I've never been so immersed in, a show before. It's been so long since I actually sat down and watched a show, and I didn't stop. I didn't stop watching it. I watched, the entire way through. I didn't stop. It's been so long. I think it's 7 or 8 months ago, and I think that was with Imotase Irabe or something else like that. I think it was that show. But it's been so long since I sat down and watched the entirety of it. It was so good. And comment down below, what do you think that show was? If you can guess it right, then I'll shout you out on all my media platforms, which would only be YouTube and Twitter. But hey, if you have Twitter, then lucky you. But if you get it right, you get a pin, a like, and a heart. If you can guess that anime. What anime am I going to be reviewing? And the hint is, it's so good, it came out in fall 2019. There's your hint. And it's popular. Alright, so anyways, we're going to be going back to the game. If you want to know what happened last time, check out the last videos, because it's only got 3 views. But yeah, I put on a Kirito cosplay. Maybe it'll help. I'm not even going to bother with the hair because it takes forever, and after all that hard work, it just falls out of place. Why does my hair look so... I'm bothering with it already. Anyways, Olga had already left, and there was nobody to force me to go to the lineup. Thus I can sleep. That was almost a disaster. Thus I can sleep a bit more. Sorry about that. I closed my eyes, but it seems like my consciousness has already had its coffee and was ready for a long, productive day. I need to get up. I should plan my day out. After all, I need to at least find out something today. But still, nothing came to my head. Yeah, so far we still haven't found any answers. Nothing cool has happened. I feel like the last, really exciting thing that happened was back in, episode 1 with Rena popping out of nowhere. Although it turned out to be a misunderstanding. That would have been cool, though, if Rena was actually in the game. When They Cry, Endless Summer crossover, that would have been amazing. Fine, I need to wake up completely and wash myself. Oh, hello, Zanya, I think. On my way to wash stands, I met Zenya. Okay. What got you up so early? Anything wrong with being up early? She looked at me as if I had insulted her. No, nothing. Just curious. None of your business. Gosh, Zenya isn't very sympathetic, even when she's in a good mood. The other day she just looked furious. Wait, oh, frick. Ow. We didn't visit her at the library. I forgot about that. We were supposed to visit her at the library. Oh, God. But how was I supposed to do it? Did I have a choice? I think I did, but I did something else. Alright, I did have the choice to go to the freak... Great, there goes my chance of finding any answers. The cold water perked me up, the fog in my head dissipated, and my thoughts started arranging themselves. Curiously, I started to worry about finding a good place in the canteen more than about finding answers. I brushed my teeth and was about to leave, when a quiet sound wafted past my ears. It's probably a squirrel, or some other animal. Or another sound, this time a bit farther. I walked 10 meters along the path, searching for the source. Nobody, just the morning forest. Nope, it's Hatsune Miku. I returned to the washstands and saw Miku, who was looking for something in the grass. Noticing me, she smiled and jumped up to me. Oh boy. Oh, hello, good morning. I accidentally scattered my tooth powder, just trying to gather it all back up. The dewy grass didn't seem to be helping matters. Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, why? What else can I do? I don't have any more. It was the last I had. She pouted like a child who had just had her favorite toy taken from her. Here, I'll give you mine. I dug into my bag. No tooth powder there. Strange. Didn't I just put it there? I walked away for just a minute, and now it's gone. Listen, it looks like I've forgotten it. I didn't want to tell her that I'd just gone missing. Knowing the sensitivity of this girl, it was safe to assume that vanishing household goods would impress her so much that her brain would set itself in order to avoid overheating. Well, I'll be off. Yeah, cheers! Visit us! Visit me in the music club. I'm still alone there. But Yuki's voice faded in the freshness of the summer morning far behind me. Bye! Getting back to the leader's cabin, I took my cell phone and looked at the battery meter. Enough power for a day, maybe even less. Of course, it won't help me much in here, but still. Finding a charger in the 80s would mean inventing it. I was gonna head to breakfast when somebody knocked on my door. It was Saya. Good morning! Have you seen Olga? I stared at... Well, it was bound to happen at some point. I stared at her breasts. And I stared at her breasts. They had just mesmerized me too much the day before. Sayin? Saya was looking at me worryingly, but I still couldn't manage to shift my gaze away from her breasts. Is something wrong? On the contrary, everything is just... Freaking Saya, come on, man. Olga? I don't know. She wasn't here when I woke up. I finally managed to control myself. Fine, I still have one thing to do. So see you at breakfast. Saya smiled, waved at me, and ran away. Still, regardless, the morning was shining and beautiful. The bright sun was shining over the space and time displaced Pioneer Camp Sovianak, warming its residents and filling them with energy negatively. Or, in my case, to waste it in futile efforts to find an explanation for everything happening here, because we figured out nothing in 4 days. There was an unusually large crowd near the canteen. Of course, there was no other place in the camp that pioneers loved as much as the canteen, but why were they all crowding on the porch? Came closer to find out what was going on. Answers, please! Something cool? It looked like all the camp had gathered at the porch. There were all the familiar girls, Olga, and Electronic. They were having a lively discussion. I drew closer. Sam. Have you seen Shuriken today? Nope. What's the matter? We haven't been able to find him since early morning. Disappearing pioneers? Well, that's something new. But he was with you yesterday. She was talking to Electronic. Yes, he was. Electronic! I'll stop. Until the next time he shows up, at least. So you woke up this morning and he wasn't anywhere to be found? No. Why didn't you come to me immediately? Well, I thought that he got up early and went to wash up or something. Did he mention anything yesterday? Interjected Saya. For example? That he was going somewhere, for instance? Nope. What exactly so horrifying about that? It's only 9 AM. He might have decided to go for a walk. You don't know Shuriken. She looked over at me seriously. Well, no, I don't. But I didn't see anything suspicious in this situation. Okay, let's stop panicking. We'll find him. Jesus. How could he miss breakfast? Yana grinned. Exactly. Time to eat anyway. The pioneers proceeded into the canteen. That was Alyssa, but I didn't see her. Yet again, I had no choice where to fit in. The only free place was at a table with Alyssa and Yana. Take a seat. She pointed at the chair next to her. I sat down. Aren't you gonna get your food? Good idea. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Oh, look, is that a bug that was in Kaneki's ear earlier? I hadn't thought about that. Today's breakfast didn't look too different from yesterday's, but it looked more appetizing. Or maybe I was just very hungry. Or maybe I was eager to finish it off as soon as possible to avoid yet another Yana prank. I don't want another Tokyo Ghoul bug in my food. Want to go to the beach with us today? When? Right after breakfast. Generally speaking, relaxation wasn't on my agenda today. But if I was going to spend my time thinking, why shouldn't I do it while getting a suntan? Sure, why not? Ah, cool! She smiled nicely. I bet you're playing another prank? No, not at all! Yana waved her hands at me. She sure is. Alyssa grinned. She's always like that. No way! I think she's right. Nobody believes me! Yana took a tray of dirty dishes and stood up. Enjoy your meal! I'm not eating it, she said in such a way which left no doubt. Nothing good awaits me today at the beach. Me and Alyssa were left alone. You know, I guess I shouldn't go with you after all. Why is that? Well, I got something to do. That was a horrible voice. Let me try that again. And what exactly would that be? She looked in my eyes and couldn't even find an appropriate excuse. And I couldn't even find an appropriate excuse. I don't even have a swimsuit. Try mine. You think it will fit me? Give it a try. I don't think it's worth the effort. Don't be a wimp. Don't be a wimp. We'll find you some swimming trunks. Those words only added to my fear. Wait for me by the canteen. I'll be back soon. My battery is low. Okay. There's nothing wrong with me waiting for her, is there? I'm gonna go get my charger. Hang on a sec. I did not pause it. Charger in! Okay. Finishing my breakfast, I left the building and sat on the stairs. Pioneers all having their own business hurried past me, one by one. No one stopped by me. No one even looked in my direction. It seemed they didn't even consider me a stranger, but exactly the opposite. Just another teenager their age, their comrade, you could say. I caught myself thinking that I had started to consider this inhabitants with not as much caution as I had on the first day. Indeed, Alice was back in a couple of minutes. Ready? Ready for what? She gave me the trunks. Oh, you could hardly call them trunks. Oh boy! Do I dare click? Sure, why not? They look like pink boxers decorated with butterflies and flowers. Can we see them? Please? Actually, they were boxers. I'm almost afraid to ask, but where'd you get these? Too scared to put them on? My phone almost fell. Well, you know, I had not the slightest intention of doing so. I appreciated a joke, but was I going to make myself a laughing stock? Put them on, she said roughly. Why don't you try them on instead of me? I think that color of this swimsuit would set off your eyes very nicely. Let's make a bet. I had no desire to accept your bets. No thanks. Alright, you either go to the beach wearing them, or you swim naked. How about I not go at all? Weighing the pros and cons, even the second option seems better than the first. Well yeah, at least I got something to show off. And be proud of it. I'm not planning to go anywhere at all. Then I'll tell everyone that you left these trunks in my cabin. Why would I do that? How should I know? She burst into laughter. I didn't want to argue with Alyssa, so I decided to go to the beach in the end. But not in those flamboyant trunks. Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Don't be late! She ran off after saying that. What now? I dragged my feet to the leader's cabin to get a towel, and to hopefully find something like trunks. Oga was waiting for me in the room. Saiyan, did you hear anything about Shuriken? Same as half an hour ago. I walked to my bed and took a towel. Are you going somewhere? Yeah, to the beach. Wait, do you have swimming trunks? You came here without any luggage, as I recall. Strange. That fact didn't seem to surprise her during our first encounter. No. So what will you wear? Good question. What? I don't know. Wait a minute. She walked to the wardrobe and locked a drawer. In the moment, she had a pair of normal black trunks. Black! Yes! That's my favorite color. Where did she get those? More importantly, why? Someone from the previous session might have forgotten them. Considering all the strange things in this camp, it was really surprising to find men's swimming trunks in Olga's room. Thanks. Why does my phone keep falling? The trunks were just my size. That's creepy. Is that creepy or not? Yeah, triple dots please. That's creepy. I don't like this. Ow. Hair tangled. My hair's curly. I got changed behind the cabin and went to the beach. A lot of pioneers have already gathered there. A lot of pioneers had already gathered there, but I recognize only Alyssa and Yana. I need something to drink. Come here! I walked toward them and sat on the sand. I see you found something. Get the voice right. I see you found something better. She stared at my trunks and smirked. As you can see. Come on, let's swim! I don't want to. Maybe later. I was not a fan of swimming. Suit yourself. The girls ran into the water. Why did I come here? Why am I not out looking for answers? Should I care about it now? Sophie and Hawk seem normal. Certainly, a lot of strange things have happened to me during these 3.5 days, but not one of them, taken separately, seemed at all supernatural. Especially since I didn't get any closer to finding so much as a clue. I feel like they're trying to get me to say that everything's normal. They're trying to get me to make the normal decisions and not look for answers. But once that happens, I'm gonna get fucked. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get screwed. On the contrary, everything that's happened has only confused me more. What alternatives do I have? I won't get any truths from the local residents, though I doubt they even know it. Should I try to leave this place? How far can I walk, considering I don't even know where I am? Turns out that my only option is to wait. After some time, the girls came back. Yana held something in her hands. Look! I looked up and saw a crayfish. Just a normal crayfish. Yana lay next to me and started to torment it. Leave the poor animal alone. Why? It's just a crayfish. So what? It has the right to live too. I'll rip its claws off and ask the cook to boil it for dinner. As if we have nothing else to eat. I looked at Elsa. She seemed to be totally uninterested in Yana's fun with the poor sea creature. Tell her! What's wrong? It's a crayfish. It deserves it. Looked like the girls missed their lessons on nature in primary school and lacked empathy for the environment. Give it! I snatched the crayfish off Yana. Suit yourself. I was a little surprised she didn't resist. I looked into the eyes of the poor animal. A little too much. Tell the truth, I wasn't sure that would help. Duh! It's a freaking fish. Took the crayfish to the river and set it free. Never mind, I'll catch more. There are plenty of them here, said Yana. Am I lagging? I thought I was lagging for a sec. Frank me. Time passed and I was getting sleepy. I fell asleep. I don't remember what I was dreaming about, if I was dreaming at all. But I woke up when someone shook my shoulder. Olga stood next to me. Damn. Wow. Hang on a sec. I actually saw something similar. Hang on, give me just a sec. That swimsuit, hang on, reminds me a lot of this one. Right here. See that? Well, kinda does. Wait, do I have the wrong person? No, I don't. Yeah, with like the straps and stuff. Like the, I don't know what it's called. But anyway, this is a refit to Volume 5. I just wanted to say that because I had nothing else to say. But damn, you look fine. Olga stood next to me. Is my game wacky? What the hell? Did you come to swim too? Here we go. I asked, still half asleep. No. It's almost time for lunch, and we still can't find Shuriken. Later. Liar! And I want you to look for him. Seems like I'm the only pioneer in this entire camp. I was sincerely outraged. Every time it was getting clear that Olga considered me her errand boy, to be used like a slave, or vice versa. If I came to you, then I want you to help me. Yeah. What about Seiya? Or, okay, phone drops. What about Seiya, or Elisa, or Yana, or those people? Electronic! He's his best friend! I barely even know Shuriken. You said it yourself, and you want me to find him. However, after giving it some thought, I decided to agree. After all, my shoulders and back got sunburned while sleeping, and searching for Shuriken will at least get me acquainted with unexplored locations in the camp. Okay. It was not exactly right to wander around wearing only swimsuit trunks, so I should get changed first. 10 minutes later, I sit outside Olga's cabin, deciding where to go. Oh, great. Bus stop, please. The bus stop seemed to be a fine choice. A strange thought came across me. Perhaps Shuriken is in the same situation as me, and so he decided to run away from this camp. Maybe by the 410 bus? That could really turn out to be true, if he came here by accident too. Although the chances of that are quite slim. But you never know. What if the bus would really come? However, I could hardly believe in that. I just want to go to the bus stop. Indeed, I spent a couple minutes waiting at the bus stop, made sure that there was no sign of Shuriken or anyone else here, and headed back to the camp. Somebody rushed up from behind the gate and bumped into me. The impact wasn't strong, so I just staggered. Mika stood in front of me and rubbed her bruised forehead. Oh, sorry. It's alright, it's my fault. I was going to the music club, but I got lost and thought about it. Got lost and thought about a new song. You know, thinking of the lyrics and music. I didn't realize how I got here. So you don't have to apologize. Her words per minute rate obviously exceeded the recognition limit of my brain. I made an attempt to retreat promptly. Sure, gotta go, you know. Oh, wait! I wanted to leave as usual without having to listen to her, but Miki grabbed my hand. Her grasp gave me the creeps as I got a clear vision of an agonizing execution by another rap session. Can you help me a little, please? Just a teensy-weensy bit? That definitely wasn't on my to-do list today. Well, I'd be glad to, but it's... Pretty please! Miki looked at me with such puppy-dog eyes and my heart started to melt. He totally wasn't going to let go of my hand. And what help exactly do you need? You'll accompany me. I can't manage to compose on my own. I can sing or play. I can't do both at the same time. Even our virtuoso has her weakness. I don't even know what that means. Well, you know, I can't really play an instrument. Never mind that. I'll show you everything. Come on, let's go. Go with Miku. Don't go with Miku. To be honest with you, screw this. I'm just gonna go because I don't know what to do. On the other hand, I'm not losing anything. However, she dragged me along with her. Probably nothing good will come of this. The only way to get her off me is to wrestle my hand out of hers. But that wouldn't be very nice. Nothing bad will happen now. There's gotta be conflict. This just can't be this. Okay, there's gotta be something. Probably. Okay, Twitter stopped. I don't care. Within a minute, we were already sitting in the meeting. I'm lagging already. Mika took a guitar. Here, have a look. Oh. I'm gonna take my charger out. Maybe that's why I'm lagging so much. She sat down and started playing. I tried to follow her hands. The tune seemed quite simple. It seemed quite easy to repeat it. Got it? Kind of. Let's try. I took the guitar and started playing. That didn't really work out. It wasn't bad. Let me show you one more time. She played much better than me. Okay, whatever. Looking at Miku, I wondered. Of course she was a chatterbox. She was naive and clumsy. However, she was extremely talented in music. I just had like a wholesome thought in my head. Just like imagining just like a couple like doing a duet together. Oh my god, I love those. I really do. I just don't know why. It's so relaxing. It's just so wholesome to like visualize. Try again. I managed much better the second time. Wow, that's much better. She smiled. It wasn't hard, in fact. Just repeat the same notes over and over. Just don't lose track. Start on my command. Okay. Ready? Go! It was a song in Japanese. Frankly speaking, I didn't understand a single word, but Miku's singing was quite good. Isn't that how we all feel in anime openings? Well, at least some of us. This is soothing. In fact, it was outstanding. She put her heart in every note, every word. Yeah, music probably is the very thing for her to dedicate her life to. It seemed like it wasn't her who chose the music, but the music that has chosen her. The last half an hour presented Miku in a completely different light. Oh, thank you! Did you like it? I finally managed it with you! On my own, it's not so good. I either mess up with the words or miss the strings. And it's just perfect with you! Thank you so much! You really have a talent, you know? Just a play like that without any preparation? Nope. It seemed I changed my opinion about it too hastily. Thanks for the song. Gotta go. See ya. Thanks for... The rest of her words were left behind the door. Quit doing that! I leaned on the wall of the club cabin and sighed. Miku's song was still playing in my mind. That was nice. I'm glad I went to the bus stop. Maybe Shuriken decided to pick up stones near the water. In the worst case, I'll find his corpse. Jesus. I'm sure it won't end up that way. I was crossing the square when somebody called out to me. Wait! Elsa came up and smiled. I immediately sensed a trap. Where are you going? I'm searching for Shuriken. Olga asked me too. And how is it? Exciting? She looked intently into my eyes, and I turned away awkwardly. Not really. But you know, Pioneer's missing. Surely you're not freaking out over such a minor thing. What do you mean? Only a few hours have passed. Maybe he just lost track of time while having a walk. Could be. Certainly I'd have the same idea, but I wasn't telling her that. Yeah, that's true. Very true. But who knows what could have happened. Let me help you with it. With what? I got suspicious. With looking for Shuriken! Oh, but I can do it. Oh, come on! She smiled at me, but there was something malevolent in that smile. Malevolent in that smile. How do you say that word? I don't know how to say most of these words. Naturally, your smile is cute enough, but it really seemed to me like there was something behind it. Well, if you insist, since I cannot understand what's on her mind, I had no reason to refuse. But before we go, I have to get one thing from home. Okay, I'll wait for you. You're actually serious about just standing there? Let's go! Okay. We approached Alyssa's cabin. It could be just like all other cabins, if not for the Jolly Roger on the door. By the way, Jan is my roommate. Okay. Okay this, okay that. Damn. We entered the cabin. The complete chaos inside really reminded me of my old flat. Though why I thought of it as old? In general, I would imagine a girl's room differently. Snow white sheets, walls, floor, and ceiling shining, spotless. But when you consider that most exemplary I'm not even gonna read. We just sit silently for some time. And when did you need to get? Huh? Seems like I interrupted Alice's thinking. Yeah. It's not here it's not here actually. Wait here. I'll be back in a minute. She smiled and ran out. Okay, now I'm stuck here. She seems really flaky today. I began to examine the room. I wouldn't say that there had been an explosion. It was just a decent mess. Well, at least by looking at all this mess, created in one pioneer session, I can truly say I'm not the messiest person in the world. The decoration of my apartment took years to be completed. Years! I wasn't thinking about anything in particular. I was just looking around the room. Posters of Soviet artists, some books on the shelves, various household items. Then I realized that everything is wrong. Something will happen soon. Something bad. Why did Elsa leave me here all alone? There was something I had to discover. Okay. Time event? My gut told me that it's dangerous to stay here. I went to the door and tried to open it. Locked! Oh my god, why did I didn't have a choice though. What a surprise. How did she manage to quietly lock me inside? I don't know what's on her mind, but I need to get out of here. I went to the window, opened it, and climbed out. Now I can go and take care of business, or I chose the second option and waited. What is the reason she had me locked up? I wanted to know what was happening. Plus, I really wanted to see Alice's face when she finds her room empty. I hid in the bushes next to the house and waited. After some time, I heard footsteps. Alyssa and Olga came to the house. You'll see everything for yourself. She opened the door and went in. A few seconds later, she ran back out. You know, Alice's face looked as if she just won the mouse catching competition. But in the last moment, found out that it's not a real Olympic sport. So he just disappeared? Olga asked skeptically. I did the right thing by closing the window after myself. Oh, I'm glad you did that. Oh no. You know, I understand everything. Vajeskaya? Whatever. Oh, that's her last name? I understand everything, Alisa. You and your roommate. Every time the same thing. Have you had enough yet? But it's true. Really? One story after another. Staying in your cabin, saying harassing you. Why do you keep lying? That's horrible. Alisa seemed really upset, and to my surprise, was not trying to argue. On the one hand, it was funny to look at, but on the other hand, I felt a bit sorry for Alisa. She deserves it, though. Yep, I'm staying. I'm standing. Our leader finally finished scolding her and left. Alisa was mad. She clenched her fists and trembled. Her face was flushed. It seemed to me she was going to explode. I sat in the bushes and laughed quietly. However, I was wondering what was on her mind, and it came out my hiding place, not afraid of being beaten. So what exactly did you want to show the leader? Me? Alisa turned and looked at me with disbelief. After a moment, surprise turned to anger. You! What about me? She calmed down a bit. Because you're a loser! And why is that? 'Cause you're afraid to compete with me. When? When we played cards! So there! That did have an effect. Okay, it just took a while to get to it. What a serious reason. Yeah. Maybe I should apologize to you? I asked sarcastically. Screw you. She went into the house, slamming the door. I wasn't angry at Elsa. In the end, I expected her to do something like this. Anyway, I got through it without consequences. I was very lucky. Her confusion and embarrassment just made my day. Chuckling, I left Alice's cabin, which was about to become my death trap. I went for lunch with mixed feelings, with a sense of accomplishment and with a realization of time wasted. Well, I didn't have a choice. The canteen was crowded. I couldn't stay unnoticed. Olga called me. Saiyan, come with us. The camp leader, Stay, and Electronic were sitting at the 4-seat table. I nodded and went to get my food. This time I had to spend several minutes in the queue, I think is what it said. Today's menu didn't really differ from the other day's menus. The dishes look the same, at least. When I sat at the table, I wished bon appetit to everyone. Olga said, "So, what are you thinking?" "About what?" "We searched for Shuriken all around. It's noon and he's nowhere to be found." I took a note of the rhyme. I was just about to say that, but didn't want to point it out. I was just actually about to say that. I was about to say, nice rhyme. We looked all over the camp. I went all around the neighboring forest. Frick, I messed up. Electronic! There we go. Olga looked at me, and I helped too. "We must call the police." "Maybe we should wait until the evening?" I asked lazily. "Maybe he went home." "That can't be. Shuriken lives thousands of miles away." "By train?" "The nearest station," she paused, "is far off." Now it was getting interesting. Every time the conversation reached the point concerning ways I could leave Sovie and knock all the camp inhabitants, started changing the subject. "How far is far?" "Really far." The camp leader looked at me, indicating with her expression that asking more questions was not advised. So we should go deep into the forest. Maybe he got lost." "Shuriken always takes a compass," chimed in Electronic. I wonder what else could be found in this magic vest, assuming he has one. If I were to get lost in the forest, a compass would be of no real use. "Police! We should call the police in the evening." "Why the evening?" Not right now, at least." "Okay, so you'll do it later." They were all silent. "We should be able to find him before evening. We still have time." This is really getting a little interesting. "If he actually got lost, we have no time to lose. We cannot be sure." "Then where is he? Where?" There was some truth to the camp leader's words. Hiding the whole day like that is just like that is suspicious. Why would he do that? Shuriken seemed... Oh boy. Very dark. Very dark. Now I have no choice. There we go. Why would he do that? Shuriken seemed to me to be quite a serious pioneer. Yana would have been a better fit for this behavior. So there is a good reason to believe that he was gone. All that can be done has already been done. We'll just have to wait. Seiya, Electronic, and Olga looked at me sorrowfully but didn't say a word. I finished my lunch, took the tray back, and left the canteen. It's still the first half of the day. What now? The camp was drifting off for an afternoon nap. Only Gendo stared at me through his glasses. Of course, he was staring somewhere else, but I had a feeling that he was constantly watching me. I bet he knows where Shuriken is hiding. He can't just say he just can't say anything. The disappearance of the cybernetics club meter made me think. Is that a Haruhi Suzumiya reference? Maybe it's not something to do with my case. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Pioneer. The nurse stood in front of me. I looked at her curiously. Go and take my place to in the infirmary. I have an urgent call. Somebody's injured. Me? Oh, like me as in go to the infirmary. My bad. I thought it was a joke. Yes, you. Take the keys. The nurse threw me the keys and ran away. Why me? Isn't there anyone else in this camp? What exactly should I be doing? What if something happens? Well, what do I do now? I missed my chance to refuse. Like, why am I the only one being chosen to do stuff? Is it because I'm the visual novel main character? I stood in front of the door uncertainly. On the one hand, there's nothing to be worried about. I'll spend half an hour or so here and she'll be back. But what if someone comes for actual help? With a broken leg or a head injury? I began to worry too much. I hoped there were no injuries more serious than the bruises and scratches in this camp. But at the same time, I could not shake the idea that in a serious situation I would be absolutely useless. I don't even know how to perform CPR. It's not that hard. 3 chest compressions, mouth to mouth, repeat. No, my bad, it's 10. Frick. A magazine on the nurse's table caught my attention. A good way to relax. I guess. This is labeled Soviet fashion. The publication date or month were absent. However, this was not a surprise. There were much stranger things happening here. I didn't know much about Soviet magazines. Maybe they actually didn't have publication dates on them. Models dressed in old-fashioned clothes stared at me from the glossy pages. Nowadays, nobody would wear such clothes. I smirked. I wonder if Seiya, for example, considered this fashion. If consider this fashionable. I can only imagine what would happen if she appeared in my time wearing something like this. Imagine we were walking in, hand in hand. I'm wearing my coat with the hood, and she is dressed in a lavish dress covered with lace and laces and things. Seems like I'm already imagining Seiya in my world with me. And not only Seiya. This dress better suits Yana. This cute sarafan would look good on Elsa. This skirt and cardigan would look nice on Lena. If only they could be real. No, I saw them, heard them, could even touch them. But still, they are here, and I simply don't belong in this place. It's alien to me. I'm just waiting for a chance to get out of here. Waiting because nothing is up to me anymore. I sighed, put my head on the table, and fell asleep. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. Okay, so something interesting is actually happening. Someone's missing. We're starting to get a few more questions asked about, like, exactly where we are and how far away. Like, because that hint of Olga saying that, like, a train station is really far away. So I'm like, but how far is it? Where are we? Did the bus we go to, were we captured and sent to an island? But that wouldn't make sense considering we're younger. So So there's more questions to be asked as to exactly where we are and exactly what's going on. So yeah, it's definitely getting more interesting. But for now, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel,